guys, thanks for joining me today for this Sunday's workout. The workout today is going to be, it's a 10 round EMOM. It's effectively going to be a death by dumbbell snatch. We're going to start every minute with 3 burpees, and then we're going to do, in the first minute, 6 dumbbell snatches, and then in the second minute you're going to add 1 dumbbell snatch as every minute goes on. Before we get that to there, we're going to do the strength piece. The strength piece today is going to be lower body, so we're going to focus on the squat mechanics. We're going to be doing Bulgarian split squats, so we're going to be supersetting that with some transverse lunges, just trying to get some hip stability and some glute strength in there. But to start off, we're going to warm up. We're going to go through a nice little warm up, get everything moving, get some glute activation going as well. We'll take you through that now. So the first part of the workout is going to be 2 rounds you're going to do, and we're going to do a couple of flows. So the first one is going to be 10 Russian baby makers. So just feet in squat position, keeping your toes fairly parallel. Squat down, grab your toes, and then raise your bottom up, try and stretch your hamstrings, and then sit back down. Push up, sit back down. When you're in the bottom position, try and open up your chest. Try and look up and push your knees out to sink deeper into that squat position. So you need 10 of those. Then we're going to do a little flow, which is going to be starting in downward facing dog. Spend a second in each final end position. Sit down here, stretching your hamstrings. Then kicking forward into that lunge. Here you're going to thread the needle, open up, kick back, stretching that hamstring again, back into that downward facing dog, and then repeat it on the other side. And you're going to do it 10 times in total, 5 per leg. Now to the second part of the warm up. Hopefully you're all nice and warm. We're going to do a little bit of glute activation, so really get those glutes firing up, really get that hip strength going as well. We're going to be in that bulldog position, so you're going to be on your hands and knees. Really focus on keeping your hips nice and square and your pelvis anteriorly rotated. So in this position, nice proud chest. You're going to raise your leg up 90 degrees to start with. You're going to do that 10 times and then 10 times on the other leg. Then we're going to hold it up straight. You're going to do the same thing, so raising it up as high as it can go. Really squeeze through your glutes. And then the final one is going to be a rotation, so you're going to kick your leg back, you're going to bring it out to 90 degrees and then back round. Kick your leg back round to 90 degrees and then down to the floor. You're going to do 10 on each leg, and you're going to do that for 2 rounds. So now we're on to the strength piece, which is going to consist of 2 movements. It's the Bulgarian split squat and the transverse lunge. It's going to be a plyometric transverse lunge. You're going to start each round, it's 4 rounds in total, with 20 transverse lunges. These are meant to be plyometric, meant to go through these quite quickly, trying to pre-exhaust your glutes and also just get a little hip and glute stability in there as well. So with that transverse lunge, you're going to go across on one leg. Your rear leg is going to go behind you, you're going to sink down, and then you're going to jump across. You do that 20 times, so 10 on each side. Really focus when you land, try and make that a nice soft landing, really try and be in control of that. Sink all the way down and then explode through. Nice and quickly, try and get a good little bit of width on that jump. And then straight after that, straight after those 20, you're going to look at the Bulgarian split squats. So you're going to do 8 on each leg, 8 one side and then 8 the other side. You're going to have a bench up or a chair or some sort of height like a step. I'll put my laces on the bench, or you can have your toes. Laces will give you a little bit more stability. And you're going to squat down. You really want to focus on that front knee tracking over the toe, keeping the chest nice and upright. Go as low down as you can, and then stand up. lay down, and then stand up. And as we add weight to it, if this is a difficult movement, you can just hold it in that suitcase position. So just up over by your side. I do want you to focus there when you've got it held in that suitcase. You're not bending over, still very much in that nice upright position, and lay down. If you can, I prefer you to hold it in the goblet position. This is going to make you want to work even harder to just stay nice and upright again. All the way up. So that's 20 transverse lunges, 8 Bulgarian split squats on each leg. We'll be doing that for 4 rounds. Now we're on the main workout, which is going to be 10 minutes. You need a clock with you. You're going to be working on the minute every minute. We're going to start the minute with 3 burpees, and then in the first minute it will be 6 dumbbell snatches. So burpees, everyone knows them, chest all the way to the floor. Standing up, hands above the head at the top. So that's 3 burpees, and then the dumbbell snatches. Again, nice and simple. Just focus on when you go down to pick up that dumbbell, really try and hinge over at the hip so that when you're firing up, you can use your legs and you're not having to just lever over with the back. So these are going to be 6 alternating snatches. So that's the first minute. You're going to spend the rest of the time just resting, taking in some air, preparing yourself for the next minute, and on the next minute we're going to do 3 burpees and 7 snatches, and then the minute after that will be 3 and 8. If you get to one of the minutes where you struggle to have any rest in it, then what I'd like you to do is start it all over again. Say you'll just go 3 burpees, 6 snatches, and then increase back up again. If you would like to thrash yourself today, then feel free to go past the 10 minutes and keep going all the way up until you fail, up until that death by snatches. But strictly speaking, it's only up to 10 minutes today. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that workout. Let us know how you get on. If you went beyond the 10 minutes and went all the way to failure, then let us know, maybe on Facebook, what score you got for that workout. Now on to the little cool down. So we're going to start with supine twist. So just lying flat on your back, leg over, and just put it into you, just stretching through your back. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor if you can. That's one side. And then the next. Now we're just going to stretch through the hamstrings. And then later on as we progress, we'll do a little twist just to get your QL as well. So just stretching through your hamstrings, a lot of work through those snatches. Try and steadily progress deeper into that stretch. And then also what we're going to do later on is just reaching under with the opposite hand. Really try and reach under and get that stretch through your back, through your QL. And then the final stretch you're going to do, hold each of these for maybe a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. And then the next one we're going to do is the figure 4, just to get a stretch through your glute. Well, my favourite. Gets your piriformis as well, if you're tight in there. So, one knee crossed over the other. You're going to grab your shin and you're just going to put it tight to you. Feel that stretch in your glute. If you need to, then just drag that leg further down your thigh. If you want to get a deeper stretch, and if you can, try and reach your shoulders all the way to the floor. And that's it. That's you done for the Sunday. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it.